Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Hood, Outlaws, and Legends. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're doing a state heist. That is the PvE version of Hood. There's also the Gold Rush and the Outlaw Heist, which are PvEVP modes. But today we're just doing the state heist. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. Alright, so let's get into it. So initially, I had said that the state heists were relatively short, but did take some time to do, and that outlaw heists would likely take even longer in order to complete. After having played, I would say extensively, maybe, the outlaw heist can take anywhere from about 5 minutes upwards to about 20. I think the maximum time allowed on any one match is 30 minutes for an outlaw heist, and after that it becomes, a draw or a loss. So in general, the outlaw heists are much shorter, or potentially much shorter, than the state heists. Other differences between the two, you really have to be more strategic in the state heists. When you're doing an outlaw heist, you can kind of ad-lib. If you get spotted, the other team will know where you're at. But as long as you can take out the state person that saw you, it's no big deal. So as long as you have that red outline, every player can see where you're at. And of course, the NPCs are going to be actively looking for you. Once that red outline disappears, then you're good to go. Additionally, remember that when you are seen, your super gauge will not increase. So in order to get that super as often and as quickly as possible, you're going to want to be hidden. So I would say the state heist is much more strategic than the outlaw heist. Not to mention, it is less forgiving in the state heist. If one of the NPCs take you out, you drop a medallion and you go into ghost mode, and then one of your teammates has to pick you up and bring you back to one of the 3 control points. So if you get taken out early, you may not have any control points to your team's name, and it'll take a little bit longer for you to get revived. And depending on the situation, there might be a horde of NPCs around your talisman, which will make it much more difficult to pick up unless you have a Marion with super active. Alright, so what else? When you are extracting on the outlaw heist, you really only have to worry about the NPCs in the immediate area. And once you take those out, there's no additional spawns or anything, so you don't have to worry about more NPCs popping up. You will have to worry if someone has brought the sheriff to the extraction, because he won't want to leave the extraction area at all, so you'll have to deal with him. And as you probably know, the sheriff cannot be taken out. You can only stun him for a short period of time. So you can see his, life bar, or whatever you want to call it, deplete with every hit, and then once it's completely gone, then he'll take a knee and he'll be down there, and you'll see his health bar starting to go back up, and that lets you know when he is going to stand back up and start coming after you again. Now, if you're hidden, he won't know where you're at. If one of the other NPCs sees you, then he'll know where you're at, and then he'll come get you. And unlike the other NPCs, you can't really melee him. He'll come at you, he'll grab you, and he'll take you out. So best ways to deal with the sheriff are, either to use Robin's super or Little John's gear. He's got like a grenade that takes him out. Robin's super has that elemental arrow that will take him out. He'll drop down to a knee, and then of course, you won't have to worry about him, at least for, a minute or two. So much like the Outlaw Heists, you'll want to make sure that you get those control points, but in this instance, you're going to want them for revives. So hopefully no one goes down, but if someone does, then you can bring them back up. Now, as with the Outlaw Heist, everything you do will give you experience, but there's only certain actions that will get you gold. So anytime you assassinate an NPC, you'll get a little bit of gold. Every marker or progression on taking the chest, stealing the gold and getting out, that will give you some extra gold, but that's about it. So when you pick the pocket of the sheriff, you get some money for that. When you open the door, when you put the chest on the extraction point, that also gives you a decent bump in experience as well. Everything else, it will give you experience, which will go towards your player rank and, of course, your character rank. However, it doesn't give you gold, and assassinations only give you 5, so it's not a whole lot. Now, I would have to say that, it's a little bit of a shame that you don't get as much rewards from doing a state heist versus an outlaw heist. State heist, I think, caps out probably around 500 gold if you do everything right. Whereas outlaw heist, you can get up to, I would say, 700 or 800. Put that into context, considering that the outlaw heist takes less time and is generally a little bit easier. Obviously, it depends on the team you have and the team you're up against. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Well, this to good use. Gearbox here. Sheriff, here.
Find them.
Fuck, they're onto us.
Traitors. I'll kill you both. put me down.
One left. Just what I needed.
There's ammo here.
Need to find nice. These will come in handy. The forest sends its regards. For the people. Nice. The forest sends its regards. For the people.
Find them. Shut up! Shit, he's dead. What the? Somebody just shot at me.
These will come in handy.
This belongs to the state.
Gearbox here.
You will not get past me. What I'm sure I can kill them. Fuck. Thieving scum. I'll kill you both. Kill all the scum.
of arrows.